Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Yeah, hiya. Who's new with you? And I'm leading up to my birthday. Shockingly, March 15th of 2023 will be my 60th birthday. Don't tell anybody. And unfortunately, I am asking you for assistance. Yeah, this is not easy for me to do. So I have my buddy Aaron on screen with me, and he is helping with a fundraiser. Yes, I'm staging my rebirth day as a fundraiser. You know, back when the 2012 Mayan calendar shift happened and we made the rebirth film, I think at that point I was still a millionaire or still close to it, winding down, as my lifelong problem has been overgenerosity and a lot of naivete. Well, since the rebirth film of 2012.12.21, a lot has changed. So our naivete, optimism has been tempered by reality check. During the COVID chaos, we've come to realize just how much things are not what they've seemed. So working within the system has become obviously not a winning strategy. ManKinder was formed officially as a 508c1a church ministry in the first week of June 2021 with my managing director, Jackie Fig, who I was beginning to be her marketing director, helping to bring those sorts of safe structures, what I coined stealth strategies, to get out of the traps of tyranny and build health, safety, freedom, success outside of the normal structures, but legally and lawfully. Unfortunately, Jackie, her man, and two other men died in a plane crash about 40 days later, and my world has been upside down ever since. I came to realize that even her structures may not have been optimal, and I've been on the search for how we can protect ourselves, transcend illicit taxation and regimentation and restriction. And Aaron and I believe that we have found the system. I'm about to begin the process of building a marketing and expansion plan for that system, because we've looked at a whole bunch of different things. We thought we were going to have the financial solution through tapping into the value of your straw man through Treasury direct accounts, 1099s, and all these complicated things. And unfortunately, we've come to realize that most of that system is being done by hucksters. So Aaron lost an investment into a guru of that system. So he lost $250. We thought we were going to be A-okay. But I have an emergency need for funding right now. So today, we are launching a shared document by which folks can pledge to help me maintain my property. My main cost currently is my storage. And that means 10 by 20 feet of extremely valuable stuff. All my property that was in my home and studio, all my art that's worth thousands of dollars per piece, the gallery's worth, because I had my own gallery and studio and all that equipment. And all the analog masters of my celebrity photography. Marketed right, it'll be worth a lot, but millions of dollars of intellectual property value, certainly, plus just furniture and equipment and all that sort of thing. I have been completely focused on finding solutions for others, not on maximizing my own personal success. That's how I've gone from millionaire to zero. But we're really close. And I can't talk about the solutions we have because they've been targeted and sabotaged, much like myself, in many ways by many people. And I'm not going to release it until it's really ready to handle the influx of popularity that proper marketing will generate. And at that point, we'll have the teams in place to help you, help your ethical associates to protect yourselves in this crazy world. And if you understand the forces against good, this really is a World War III of good versus evil, then you understand that the transhumanism and depopulation endeavors are well-funded, very serious, and are not going to stop anytime soon. So we need these systems to protect ourselves and pull together. And paradoxically, the good people don't function as hucksters, so they don't even have the financing to promote their own methodologies. But Aaron and I are confident that there are individuals in the mix who understand the value of what we're talking about and what we intend to do. My life is on the line. My reputation is on the line with everything I do. So as a public figure since age 5, when I started on stage as a stand-up comedian and singer out of my Catholic church in Chicago, I can't make mistakes, and I can't promote something that's not legit, because that would look bad. My reputation is paramount to me, and that's why it's taken me so long to sort through all the hucksters to find the solutions that are legit and can really protect us. And Aaron is a really sharp thinker in terms of bridging the metaphysical and the conceptual and the lawful with the practical business sense of how we can move products through the marketplaces that do exist, as well as the ones that we're creating outside the systems. Okay, Aaron, I think I've babbled long enough. I really appreciate that you're gonna help people so that it doesn't even look like money's going to me, but you'll help my storage bill get paid if folks arrange with you, and then you'll pay it through credit card the way I've tended to do with other friends who've helped me out in the past.
Absolutely. You
want to talk a little bit about, in vague terms, the systems that we're looking at?
Well, we've mentioned it several times on other podcasts or shows. So as we grow in our information, we'll be sharing it as well. But it's pretty exciting going forward because we have a lot to share, and I look forward to it. Updating some of the older videos and presenting new links to the sites, as well as I'm excited to see your quality combined with their quality of research, and the two coming together are going to be pretty exciting. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, because I think it's going to be a synergistic growth. And like you said, I truly believe it's going to explode. So once people can see things, hear it, access it, it's it's self-explanatory at that point. It'll handle itself as it should.
There's a puppy tracking me. You've seen me interact with a lot of people over the time we've known each other, and so I appreciate that I will maintain composure and friendly relations with whoever, and always take the higher path and keep moving forward.
Yep.
While I protect a lot of people who prefer anonymity, I realized way back in 1993 when I first got online that now there's no anonymity for me. I'm a public figure, always have been.
Yeah.
It's not something that I enthusiastically relish, because I just don't want any of this to be about me. That's why ManKinder is the brand, not Michael's show.
Right. Right.
I would rather not be the front person. I'd rather have a younger, better looking actor, actress, promoter, presenter, whatever. But for now, we work with what we've got. We work with our integrity and our commitment to truth. And it's been pretty surprising realizing just how many hucksters there are out there. Given that if you're a truther, how can you be a huckster? That's not truth. You're not promoting. You're not presenting truthful information if you're in it for yourself.
I agree.
For the quick hit rather than the community building.
Yep.
So I've been all about community and believing in the strength of the really good people here in the San Diego area, because I came to San Diego January 6th of 2022 for the freedomrevival.org event that brought 10 to 12,000 people. I was one of the original producers that started putting the team together that led up to that. So cool. I wasn't responsible for creating that whole event by any means.
Yeah.
It was the popular younger cuter kids that really drew people. But since then, it's been hard to really fit into and build the communities. But I've been focused on having these solutions, something that is really tangible that folks can focus on and utilize.
Yep.
And we feel that we have finally found it.
Yep.
We just need the financial resources to protect ourselves and our property and tools and livelihood so that we can trustfully bring forth those solutions for people and build communities that can support each other.
Right.
The short-term deadline is that I need $2,000 by the 15th. So we're shooting for Valentine's Day, the 14th. That should be your happy Valentine to me. Yeah, this should only go to friends who actually love me. Oh my gosh. Are there any left? Anyway, that will save my storage for another few months while I let that tally rise up again. Yeah, that's 3 months worth of storage of a 10 by 20, way up 150 miles north of me in the LA area. And it's accrued late fees and lien fees and all that happy stuff. Beyond that, I'm looking for, round it up a little bit, $2,000 to do proper repair on my SUV. Because the braking system of the 2006 Toyota Highlander Hybrid is an electronic braking system, and that unit itself is a $1,200 replacement. And I know there's other stuff needs to be done, so that $1,200 I'll just round up to $2,000. Another thing that would be really helpful, since I got assaulted and robbed of all my hard drives and nice Macintosh computers and cameras and lighting and all that, would be a proper MacBook Pro. Doesn't need to be new. The 2016s and 17s are really good models. So I'd say $1,000 to $2,000 for a proper MacBook laptop, which will enable me to do a lot more faster, better quality work. And that's really about everything. So let's call that a $5,000 goal. One way that folks can commit to a monthly is through Subscribestar. Not going to do Patreon because they have deplatformed truthers in the past, but Subscribestar is a legit platform that will support our weekly webcasts, community building, networking, content creation. Currently, we're doing Mondays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. California time, though ultimately we will go up to 6 days a week of webcasting. And we need to create more refined marketing materials, for which I will spot fund when we need to work with an editor and special effects people. But once we get the network really happening and understanding what we're doing through large mailing lists and coordinating with other well-known truthers that I've gotten to know and worked with at Liberty's Horizon and other events that I've been a producer of. That way we'll unify the various teams into Team ManKinder or Team Humanity or whatever you want to call it, Team Transcend Transhumanism. So $2,000 immediate financial need for Valentine's Day, and then we can keep going from there and build the team as we need to support others that collaborate with us. We will be creating all sorts of marketable materials, a store where you can buy stuff that you would buy elsewhere and instead buy through our people, t-shirts and mugs and flags and all that sort of stuff. Getting our world more harmonized with nature. That's why I like to do these webcasts in nature, and why our background image is always the beautiful green field with the sheltering tree and the light breaking through the clouds. Back to you, Aaron.
Yes, and I just want to remind everybody that if you don't know Michael, I just want to say this is this man's life's work in his storage unit and his only way of transportation. So I would love that 10,000 people see this and everybody donates 50 cents, or 5,000 people see it and they donate $1, or 2,500 people see it and they donate $2. Like, I don't want huge contributions from people unless they really do want to, but like, I really just want to appeal to the masses, small donations, and maybe we could link to some of your work and stuff so people could see the quality. And then we can also discuss more about what we're planning on doing. It's a monumental task that really does require his top-notch quality and what his eyes can bring to the table. So it's going to be pretty cool, and I'm very excited going forward. So yeah, I really want a lot of people to see this and just give a small donation. Help them out.
Or larger if you can.
Yeah. Yeah, that always helps.
I'll tell you, I have focused on generosity for most of my life. That's been my main problem. It's easy for us to think small, but you have to think bigger. So
Yeah. That's a good point.
small is a good start.
Absolutely.
Bigger, better, faster, more is more better.
Yep.
Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Love you like a brother. Much
Absolutely.
appreciated.
Right back at you,
Onward
bro.
and upward. Onward and upward, supporting California and the United States of America, harbingers of truth, justice, the American way, safety for all
Self-determination.
strong souls.
Love and blessings. See ya.
Love and blessings.